Time now for an in-depth look at the market news on this Friday, and for that I'm joined on the line by Mr. Daniel Yu, global strategist at Yuanta Securities. Mr. Yu, good to have you back on.
Good afternoon.
Well, on Wall Street, a pretty big gain overnight on earnings, economic data, stimulus talks. The S&P and the Nasdaq both closing at all-time highs. Tell us about the global markets.
Yes, Wall Street rose for the fourth consecutive session in a row on Thursday. Dow climbed up by 1.1%, S&P 500 jumped 1.1%, and Nasdaq was up another 1.2%. If you look at some of the data coming through, it's definitely very positive. On the macro side, the first-time unemployment insurance claims totaled 779,000 for the week ended January 30, below the consensus estimation of 830,000. Also, on the corporate side, most of the earnings were coming in at better than expected, including eBay's and PayPal and various other companies. On the fiscal side, the stimulus side, Democrats are moving forward with the Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief proposal. There is a discussion between $1.3 trillion to $1.9 trillion proposal. Obviously, Republicans want smaller size, but I think the U.S. citizens, 70% of the U.S. citizens are agreeing with the $1.9 trillion proposal. So if that goes through, the economic recovery is most likely the case. Despite this kind of huge amount of boosting measures, fiscal policy as well as monetary policies, dollars are surprisingly rising trend. It has hit well above 91 territories of index. And if that continues, obviously, U.S. market would continue to be the strongest market amongst all the countries.
Yeah, today we have seen the Korean won rise to about 11.24, 11.25 against the dollar, and Korean stocks were up and down today. The KOSPI closing above 3,100 points, a gain for the KOSDAQ too. What's the story in the local market?
Yes, quite confusing market right now. If you look at yesterday, KOSPI fell by 1.3% plus on Thursday, but today it's up another 1%, continuously quite volatile. I think the main reason for this volatility is because strong foreign net selling as the won has depreciated continuously in the last 1 week or so. And also institutional investors who are suffering from redemption continue to be the seller of the market, as well as the national pension because of the regulatory environment. Now, if you look at the overall economic picture, though, it seems to be showing definitely in a positive direction, particularly on the export side. All in all, it seems that the economy is in the right direction with the fiscal policy as well as the monetary policy. Also, if you look at the inflationary numbers, yes, the won depreciation is affecting negatively, or I guess positively for the inflation, or negatively for the economic growth. But it is a sign of the economic recovery and consumption recovery in Korea as well, and also the export recoveries that we are seeing. So Korean market is most likely to go up in the future, but it will be quite volatile because of the currency movement, and the currency seems to be not necessarily appreciating in the future, but probably just volatile up and down in the future.
Got it. All right, we're up against the clock today, so Mr. Yu, we'll have to leave it there, and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for sharing your insights today.
Thank you very much. You too.